Hey guys, I just asked on Instagram if people wanted to see our grocery hauls this month. So I just posted the Costco one, and now I'm gonna film our small Azure haul. Brandon and Caleb picked it up this morning, and it's really not a lot of stuff. We're slowly stocking our pantry a little bit at a time each month, as we actually consume it at the same time. So I'll show you what I got this month from Azure. You saw what I got from Costco, and that will be pretty much our groceries for this month. We might have to run to town for like eggs or something because our chickens aren't laying yet. But yeah, so here's Azure for the Roberts family for the month of May. We'll start here. I got spelt because we were all out of spelt, and it makes really good sourdough tortillas, and I love adding it to bread. It's just, spelt is great. These are my absolute favorite jars. Absolute favorite. I use them for spices. I love them for yogurt because they have a good wide mouth. I just love them. I'm gonna just show you real quick. We keep our spices in these jars, or these jars, or these jars, but I like wide mouths for spices to get your measuring spoons in there, or your hands for pinchers. But I really, really hate mason jars. I know that sounds like, oh, you're a homesteader and you hate mason jars. I hate mason jars. Like, I hate the rim, I hate the twisty edge, everything gross gets stuck around it, like, and in general, like, we break a mason jar every single day on our concrete floors with our 12 kids. Somebody breaks a mason jar or a milk jar. So these are easy for the kids to handle. They're short and squatty. They still hold a ½ gallon, and they have a great wide mouth. So I store all my bulk spices in these, and our yogurts, and like, I kind of wish I could convert everything to these jars. They're just really great. So I got those and the matching lids. 2 bags of this peanut, or what are they? Dry roasted peanuts, because this is kind of like a aha moment for me. We normally get the big peanut butter bucket. My kids love the peanut butter bucket. And our meat bird snuck in the house. My kids love the big peanut butter bucket from Azure Standard. But this year my husband got me the Breville Sous Chef food processor with our tax return money. That was my big, that and my Anchor Shroom. Those were gifts because we cook a lot, and he knows how much I value those time-saving tools. He actually got it for himself, I think, the Breville, because he calls it a chop and he uses it for everything. But that Breville is powerful enough to make peanut butter. And if I buy dry roasted peanuts in bulk and add a little bit of honey, that's our peanut butter. And it's so much cheaper than buying it already made in the bucket or whatever. So, I mean, it was a no-brainer for me. It's super fast. I can give that job to a kid, and yeah, or even do it myself super fast. So I got that, 2 bags of those. Okay, let me show you what else. A big old jug of organic avocado oil. Chicory root and hulled barley. Lauren, the Gentle Mommy on Instagram, just shared that she's trying to cut back on her caffeine, and she's doing a chicory root and roasted barley, like, double espresso shot in her little espresso machine, and that's like taking the place, and she's making a lavender latte basically, and it's taking the place of her afternoon coffee. And I was like, that's genius, because I drink way too much coffee. So we are gonna have a sushi night for Abby's birthday coming up. So I got these noris, 3 of them, seaweed paper, and ooh, kelp. We use this for our animals. We sprinkle it in, and in their like grains when we're milking, or in their feed for our sheep and our chickens and our milk cows. And I actually take a capsule, put these in capsule, put kelp granules in capsules, and take that for like an iodine supplement. baking powder, because we bake a lot. Like all of our bread, everything from scratch. And then 2 bags of sheep mineral. This is the first time I've ever bought this because it's the first time we've ever owned sheep. And then one last thing. So it's kind of a boring haul, you guys. One last thing is this for our cows. Redmond's number 10 fine mineral salt with garlic for the flies. That's it. That was our Azure haul. Normally it's bigger and like a little bit more varied, but I've been getting a lot of stuff from Costco just because it's local and it's actually more affordable because, okay, Azure has been notified by the state of Tennessee that they have to charge taxes on groceries, and so we're getting charged taxes and shipping from Azure, so it actually bumps the price up a little bit. But there's just still some stuff that I have to get at Azure that isn't typical groceries, so I still do an order every month, but until that gets worked out, I'm a big like price comparer and frugal shopper, so I will continually compare even to like Aldi prices, and I'll make a trip to Aldi if I have to. But yeah, it simplifies my life. Azure and Costco, just doing the 2 once a month simplifies my life, and then growing most of our own food. It's gardening season, so we're gonna be pulling in fresh veg pretty soon. So that also excites me, and our meat birds are gonna be ready to process in a few weeks, and we're gonna have a steer to process. Like, it's a good life, y'all. It's a good life. All right, that's it. Simple. I will see you on the next one.